Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Welcome to our Maersk updates. This is our third update for 2022. My name is Andreas Zhu. I'm the Sales Director of Expertise and Ambition Customer Group of Sealand Asia Greater China area. I'm speaking with you today from Shanghai, China, and I'm pleased to be joined by Batu Iqbal from Hong Kong. Batu is the Head of Lifestyle and the Client Program Management for Maersk Asia Pacific. Today, we are going to share some news with Maersk. Batu is going to talk about building resilience in the supply chain, or we should say, building more resilience in the supply chain. Then we will end with what's been happening with Sealand Asia, which, if you don't know, Sealand Asia is a subsidiary of Maersk Group. Sealand Asia operates as a regional expert, activating local teams and putting into play edge thinking that serves the Asia region. If you have questions or feedback regarding this broadcast, please type them in the Q&A box at the right of your screen. We will try to answer your questions at the end of this session. Otherwise, we will get in touch with you soon later. We also issue our monthly updates by email. If you would like to receive these updates, you will find a link to register in the comment section. And you can also scan the QR code on the screen to watch our previous broadcast from February. Now, let me pass it over to Batu.
Thank you, Andreas. Hi, everyone. I'm Batu Iqbal. I work for Maersk Asia Pacific as Head of Lifestyle Client Program Management. Today, I'm going to share some insights and examples on how we can build more resilience into the supply chain. While we all are aware how COVID-19 pandemic created greater disruption to the global supply chain, events like climate change, natural disaster, trade tension, and political crisis have further added tension to the global landscape. When we look at global economic growth, it slowed in Q1, led by a contraction in the US, surging inflation across many economies, and the ongoing negative impact from COVID-19 related lockdowns, particularly in Asia. What's more, it appears growth will continue at a slower pace than previous forecast, as now we have added the Russia-Ukraine conflict to the disruption list. In China, we can report that the lockdown has been lifted in Shanghai as of 1st of June. And for landside transportation, the capacity of our trucking services to and from Shanghai has been improved to above 80%. And we foresee a gradual improvement is expected as we speak. However, customers are still facing some delays given some traffic restrictions across many cities, including Ningbo, Qingdao, Xiamen, Shenzhen, and Guangzhou, where drivers are required to show a negative COVID test result, a health code, or a local pass. So it's clear that the companies are facing challenges related to halting supply chains, as suppliers are unable to deliver goods due to these restrictions in specific areas. With so much disruption in supply chains around the world, our customers are increasingly talking about resilience in the supply chain as a key enabler for their business. And Maersk has been at the forefront in supporting customers to build resilience into their supply chain by providing various logistics and services solutions. For example, with a strong CFS footprint in our supply chain services, we have the ability to reroute goods to different locations whenever a particular location is impacted, such as switching from Shanghai CFS to Ningbo CFS and Xiamen CFS in order to keep the supply chain running. With these alternate solutions, our customers can meet their target delivery dates. Similarly, another example is to manage trucking disruption, where switching to alternate modes such as rail option, sea air, and other transport modes provide our customers flexibility in their supply chain. As a result of lockdowns, we also observe that customers are actively looking for automated solutions. Serving this need, Maersk Greater China has launched its Customs House Brokerage Management System, Genesis, which will go live very soon. This new system will allow declaration data exchange, automate clearance status updates, and provide analysis including customs inspection reports to help our customers optimize operations, but also reduce cost. According to McKinsey's study, whenever companies face disruptions, it erases half of a year's profit or more. That said, building resilience into the supply chain has become a high priority in boardroom meetings. And we have also seen a significant increase in resilience-related questions in RFI and RFP from our customers, up from 4% in 2020 to 25% in 2022, which means 1 out of 4 Maersk potential customers are asking questions about business resilience, and rightly so. If we look back during a political crisis as immense as the Myanmar situation when port areas and CFS were completely impacted, customers had long overdue cargo stuck in warehouses and supply factories for several weeks. During this time, through our cross-border trucking solution from Myanmar to Thailand, our customers were able to keep their supply chain moving. And by being agile in the face of disruption, a quick recovery was achieved. And similarly, in the event of port disruptions, such cross-border trucking solutions provide customers with alternate options for keeping their supply chain running. And now with the recent example relating to Russia-Ukraine situation, when hundreds and thousands of containers were either on water, in depot, in warehouses, and upcoming cargo at supplier locations, solutions around delay at origin, delay in hub, and delay in transit provided more time and flexibility to customers in making decisions about routing goods to new markets. And on top of this, through our supply chain visibility and IT platform, our customers were able to get a very clear picture of each POs and SKUs being delivered to new markets. And we believe such visibility enables them to manage inventories better during a crisis. Likewise, responding to supply chain challenges, Maersk has also launched a new rail sea service between Asia and Europe, traveling through Central Asia. Departing from various locations in China, the service connects Europe via Kazakhstan, Azerbaijan, Georgia, and Romania in about 40 days. When the supply chain is blocked during a crisis, millions of dollars of goods get stuck, which leads to tied up capital and loss of revenues and sales. Therefore, a strong business resilience plan should entail the entire supply chain ecosystem and a structured framework. With proactive business resilience plans, such as alternative processes, storage locations, alternate routes, and transport modes, in addition to each milestone visibility, we can enhance flexibility in supply chain to mitigate the crisis. At the same time, these solutions can also be tested as measures for maintaining business continuity in the face of, for example, sudden demands, peak seasons, and other business needs. With such a wide array of offerings on logistics and service solutions, we help our customers build resilience into the supply chain and stay ahead. I'm now going to turn things back over to Andreas, who's going to provide us with Sealand updates. Over to you, Andreas.
Thanks, Batu. I'm Andreas Zhu, work for Sealand Asia. Sealand is a part of Maersk Group. We cover the intra-Asia area, providing end-to-end integrated logistics service. In addition to our traditional port-to-port ocean carriage business, Sealand also provides the full set of logistics solutions based on our existing shipping advantage. This includes landside intermodal service, trucking, railway, warehouse, customs, and air from end to end. In this effort, Sealand offers our customers a broad range of optimal logistics solutions, especially when facing the challenges brought by the COVID-19 or regional incidents in the past 2 years. Over the past 2 years, most of us have faced numerous challenges related to the worldwide COVID pandemic. During this time, factories have been forced to close, the movement of people and cargo have been limited, terminal operations slowed, vessels were stuck, and the shipments delayed, and all of them without any steadfast plan. What's more, space and equipment shortage have been problematic, and even cost management systems have appeared broken with vast amounts of freight floating. Needless to say, it's been a difficult time for our customers. At this moment, despite of the challenges China is confronting, we are trying all means to make sure the supply chain workable and healthy with your cargo moving. Here, we would like to highlight the impact of these uncertainties from 3 perspectives and see how Sealand Asia can play a role in mitigating the problems. The first question of uncertainty is, of course, canine transport. A common impact that landside logistics is a big problem in the face of anti-COVID actions to fight against the virus. The scenario has made it extremely difficult for cargo to catch up the mother vessel. These shipments continue to be delayed until highways, customs offices, and even terminal reopen. Under the capacity shortage, Sealand has extended this type of landside logistics for sake of making transportation workable. For example, the inland barge solution is a substitution of trucks when highways are closed. The barge lifts the cargo from terminals along inland rivers and connects the cargo with the mother vessel in the seaport directly. Here, customers can avoid the restricted areas and send the cargo to respective inland terminals where they can carry out customs clearance. Sealand Railway network allows customers to connect an alternative seaport when the planned port of loading is closed or under heavy congestion. And thirdly, Sealand Air Service covers urgent shipments, and the warehouse management systems take care of the cargo in a more suitable logistics facility, arranging further transportation based on our customers' instructions. The second question is, can I still control my transportation progress under this kind of challenge? Common sense is that customers are not only concerned about availability of cargo to move, but also being on track. Huge delays without any alert are still a regular problem, especially under COVID. Low work rates hinder customers' needs for both cargo flow and information flow. Sealand addresses this problem with our digitalized services. The online booking system Sport and Dwell allow customers to place bookings anywhere, only via a computer. These systems provide our customers with clear and simple options in terms of schedule, route, transit time, free time on both ends, and transparent pricing sheet down to each item. Seaboat app is a tracking and trace tool used on mobile phones. It provides 24/7 consulting functions right in your hand. You can track the shipment status, ETA, vessel connection details, bill of lading data, detention and demurrage amounts, and so forth. For reefer cargo, the RCM tool provides the temperature trace from the cargo stuffing stage to enjoy the cargo quality. What's more, customers can complete all operation process online, including booking amendment, bill of lading verification, EIR for equipment register, and more. Therefore, customers have no barriers when working remotely. And the third question on the COVID impact is, can I transport better? During the past few years, shipments have frequently been affected by the shortage of space and equipment. Transportation costs have been greatly fluctuated. We can have on customers' business plans. There are various reasons behind this, but the core issue remains the impact of COVID. Sealand does help with our professional approach and a commitment to customer care. Customers are not staying in the dark anymore when struggle to work out proper solutions under this kind of challenge, or find themselves short of resources in covering that kind of solution. Sealand professionals are available to consult on our full range of services. Based on experience and deep understanding of our customers' needs, we can customize end-to-end solution packages. That means customers are only hand over their cargo from its production point. Then let us take care of all the rest. And regarding the impact from the uncertainty of the supply chain, Sealand collects the latest information from public media, analyze it, and translate it into clear information about logistics trends. We are both liners and consultants. We provide our customers with what it takes to gain a better understanding and, of course, possible for a proper plan in the future. That's all for me. Thank you for your time. I'm going to hand it back to Batul to complete the broadcast.
Thank you, Andreas. That ends our update for today. We trust you find value in these updates, and we encourage you to get in touch with us regarding questions about the topics we have covered or ideas on what you would like to hear about in future broadcasts. We greatly appreciate your input and support. We will keep the chat box open for another 15 minutes for questions and comments. Also, please click on the survey link to give us feedback. If you would like to register for our regular email updates, please follow the link posted in the chat. Do not forget to register for our monthly email updates, and we will see you again in August. Thank you very much.